after doing a few hundred or a few thousand entries in Anki, you need to remain, or you need to get organized as much as possible. And this you can establish by doing cross-references. This, because our brain loves these cross connections, specifically for words which are very similar, if not almost the same to each other, or perhaps even complete opposite, but in this sense, which build a pair. So in fact, our mind strives and even craves for this overview, and it's essential to have this overview to not get lost so much in the language. And I show you how I did it in Anki. I basically copied or modeled this Wikipedia way of cross-referencing it. And even though I couldn't model it completely, in as much as you can't just click on the link as in Wikipedia, but I did it in a similar fashion that I just, like CF, I just referenced it, and I just here, for example, referred to what I wanted to point out in the square brackets, and usually in light blue, and then whatever's here in these quotation marks you can copy and then just put it instead on these in the search bar, and then it will show wherever I use this particular cross-reference. And you can see this here, Paroksha Bhutelit. Same here, somewhere maybe in the beginning, or perhaps in the end. Okay, these are very long entries. We like grammar. Okay, here we are. And so on and so forth. This you can even do, this I've done even in other like languages such as here Tibetan, for example. Yeah, let's do this Verbindungspartikel für Hilfsverben. In which entries did I use them here? Let's see this. Quite a few. Of course, this is the main entry where I used this, where I just described what I was referencing to. And here, everywhere, at some stage, I have no idea where this was. Must have skipped it. Okay, these words are, this is one of the rare forms, Vorführeffekt, we call this in German, presentation mode. When you want to present something super awesome, there's maybe some slight mistake involved. Here, Anki even searches for the individual words, and when all the 3 individual words are present, it searches this entry as well. But here again, we have this same reference. Okay, this might be very similar to the first one. Here again, same reference. It mightn't be 100%, but most of the time it works very well, very effective. And even, yeah, we can go this even like a classical Chinese. We can even look for synonyms. Like I did plenty of synonyms, like this is synonym with this. And even, for example, we can look for constructions, like what construction is synonym with another construction. More A, Ü, B is the same as this, it's just spelled differently. And I can then copy this construction up here, and I get precisely these 2 entries. So more A, Ü, B is the same as more A, Ho, B. And of course, in examples. Moreover, you can even go back to Sanskrit. You can even check for antonyms, or at least I've marked them as such. Whenever here, for example, Jada, and then its antonym is Chaitana, and I can check this out afterwards. Zack. So here, okay, we have Chaitana here, antonym Jada. So in this way, synonyms, antonyms, where I use the particular, where reference to a particular grammar part, all these things you can do in Anki, and find it afterwards very quickly again. So this allows you to study things in pairs or connected to each other, for example, opposites. Another feature is you want to type in these things correctly, because Anki is not like Google, where in Google, if you mess up the typing, it will still suggest you the correct typing. Anki is a bit merciless in as much as if you don't type correctly, you won't find your particular entry. However, you can like disarm this function a little bit by adding the add-on which ignores the accents, which I showed in another video. In this way, you will be able to see most of the entries here. But if the spelling is a little bit messed up, too much messed up, then Anki will not find it. For example, I can put it in here, this entry, and I will find different things. But if I, for example, write it like this, an A instead of an E in the beginning, Anki won't find it. All right. If you have any questions and comments about this super cool ability, which you can use your Anki with, drop them down below. You know what to do, drop them down below. And if you found this video helpful, then smash the like button. I wish you to smash the like button. Do it right now. If you didn't, smash the dislike button twice, just to be on the safe side. In other case, hit the subscribe button with the notification bell so that you never miss a video when I put one out. All right, guys, catch you at the top.